If you're a mortgage broker and you're running Facebook ads and you just keep getting low quality leads or just none at all, well then this video is for you. A lot of mortgage brokers try Facebook ads, spend a bunch of money and assume the platform just doesn't work because they either got some really shitty leads or they just got no leads at all. But the problem isn't Facebook, it's that the campaigns are set up completely wrong from the very start. But you're in luck because I run Facebook ads for a ridiculous amount of mortgage brokers and I'm going to teach you the correct way to set up your Facebook ad campaigns. Now I don't want to waste a bunch of your time because I know you're probably busy, so let's dive into the tutorial right now. All right, bang, we're in the ads manager right now. So as you can see, I'm on the left-hand side, I'm in the campaign section. We're going to tap on create. The type of campaign that we're going to pick is going to be leads because we want them to fill out our instant forms or the form on our website, okay? So tap on continue. Now let's break this down into 3 separate areas, like it's already done for us. So there's a campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level, right? And you can also go through here at the very top as well. Now the campaign level is purely just about budget, whether you want this to be on campaign budget or ad set budget. I personally pick campaign budget. And then there's the ad set down here, which is purely about the conversion location, the audience targeting, and selecting the correct page. And then you have the ad level, which is where the magic happens. It's creating the actual ad itself, the thing that people see. And then if you're going to use instant forms, you're creating the instant forms as well. So all the questions and everything like that, all right? So for the campaign, we're just gonna put in our budget. If you're from Australia, I recommend spending anywhere from $50 to $100 per day. If you're from the United States, $35 to $75 per day. If you're from the UK, anywhere from 25 to 50 pounds, right? This is just a really good starting budget to get the ball rolling and testing out a few ads. All right, so what we're going to do now is tap on next. Now the conversion location that I personally prefer to have is always going to be instant forms, just because it doesn't take them off the platform and it avoids needing a high converting landing page. You can literally just skip all that with an instant form because they're already high converting. Now just select your page here. I've just selected my demonstration page, go to performance goal. We want this on maximize number of leads rather than conversion leads. The reason why is I've spent tens of thousands of dollars testing this. There is no real difference in quality of leads when you actually do this. So don't waste your money spending that little bit extra on conversion leads. Just have it on maximize number of leads and have a conversion focused form that makes them go through numerous questions so they're actually high quality leads, okay? So now we're gonna scroll down, we're gonna go into audience. What we want to do is tap on further limit the reach to your ads. The reason why we wanna do this is it takes us back to our old targeting. This is the best for local lead gen because it will make sure that our ads don't show outside of the areas that we're targeting, okay? Which if you have this on what it was beforehand, your ads will start showing to people in areas that you don't service or just anything like that, right? So if you do all of your appointments in person, everything like that, this will be a massive hassle for you, okay? If it's not a big issue, then don't worry about it, but this is the best way to set up the targeting. Now, for the targeting, you're obviously just going to have this age as whatever you want it to be, but don't stress too much about this. I typically just keep this broad. Sometimes I put the age range up a little bit, but it doesn't really make much of a difference, okay? Facebook knows the type of people that it should be showing your ads to. All right, so we're gonna go to locations now, tap on the little pencil. Now what we wanna do is just type in the suburb that our business is in, okay? So I'm just gonna type in Chadstone because it's gonna take us directly there on the map to make this a lot quicker. Tap on it just like that and bang, it's taken us there. So now what we wanna do is tap on drop pin. Drop a big old pin just like this and remove the initial town that we targeted. Now, obviously you can increase and decrease the size of this to whatever you want it to be. Obviously you know your business and your targeting zones better than I do, so just figure this out for whatever you need it to be, but just make sure after you're done doing this, put in some exclusion zones like this. So tap on drop pin and drop another pin just like this and tap on it like this and tap on exclude, okay? Now the reason why we want to do this is just say we don't want any of our ads showing to people down here because we either don't drive down there or the people down here never drive up here, you know, to get a consultation, all right? So we're just going to make sure to exclude this area, drag it up a little bit just so it's really close to our circle. This way it just guarantees that our ads will not show out there, okay? We have this on the old-fashioned targeting, which is the best way to stop our ads from showing everywhere, but this is also just putting in basically brick walls to say, hey, do not show our ads over here. We don't want them to show here because it's a waste of money. What I recommend for you is just pasting these exclusion zones all the way around your initial targeting zone because this will save you a ridiculous amount of money when it comes to getting leads from areas that you don't service or don't want to service, okay? Now we're done with the ad set level. I wouldn't worry about anything else here. Broad targeting is absolutely the best for this. So tap on next. By the way, if you can't be bothered setting up all these ads and doing all the testing and you prefer me to just do it for you, there's a link in the description to my marketing agency where I can run all your ads so you don't have to worry. You focus on the work, I'll focus on getting you the work, okay? Now we're just gonna scroll down to ad setup and we're gonna have this on single image or video ad. We're gonna scroll down to set up creative. Now this is where you either pick the image or the video that you're going to do. Okay, videos work unbelievably well. For this example though, I'm going to use a static image, which works really well as well, but obviously videos usually tend to do better. So here's the image that I'm using here. It's absolutely beautiful. We're gonna tap on it, tap on next. And I like to keep all these as original. AI is getting so good now that it stretches out the images in the 9:16, so you don't need to worry about, creating a whole separate photo for this, all right? Now we're gonna tap on next. I'm not gonna build out the primary text and headlines right here. We're gonna do this in a second, just out of this area, just because I don't like how it looks right here. I'm gonna tap on next. So as you can see here, AI has just generated a bunch of different photos. Look, if you find any that look really nice, I suggest just picking them, right? They gotta be relevant. Obviously this one here in the beach and wherever the hell this is isn't super relevant, where this one is a very typical Melbourne home in the background. Obviously these ones just look like my one with Melbourne in the actual background. But yeah, go through here, just find anything that seems relevant to you, okay? If it looks good, just select it. Now tap on next. Now here's the enhancements. Now I don't like to keep any of these ones on. I don't like it changing my CTA, my text or anything like that. So we're not gonna have these on. I like to have overlays, visual touch-ups, music, and add animation, okay? Okay, perfect. So now what we're gonna do is tap on done. We're gonna scroll down to primary text and put in the bulk words that are gonna sit at the very top of our ad. So this area, you want this to be personal, big, and readable, okay? So bang, here's our primary text right here. Buying a property in Melbourne, getting a mortgage can feel confusing fast. Between the interest rates, the paperwork, blah, 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 blah. You get the point. Feel free to read through this so you understand the type of ad copy that I'm going with. But obviously, this is just trying to be as relevant as possible to what they may be interested in, which is buying a property in Melbourne. And then just going straight to the pain point, which a mortgage can feel confusing fast, which it can, all right? So you want somebody who doesn't make it confusing. Then obviously all the other stuff here, all right? So we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna put in our headline. So this is the big area here, which is very eye-catching. It basically just tells them, hey, I want you to do this, right? This for me is the main call to action, right? You're just going to literally type in what you want them to do. So I want them to book a free consultation, okay? And then we want our description to be something usually social proof related or just really helpful, okay? So bang, here's my description here, real guidance, real support, helping Melbourne buyers. Right? This just pushes the exact same angle that the ad copy was doing before, where I'm talking about it being confusing. Obviously, we're reassuring them there's real guidance, real support, we will make it not confusing, okay? So we'll scroll down. Now we've got to actually pick the call to action button. You can have this on learn more or book now. I'm just gonna put this on book now. And what I want this to go to is going to be an instant form. So basically they're gonna fill out an instant form, fill out all their details and everything like that. And then you're gonna redirect them after they filled out that form to a booking page where they can book in the consultation, okay? So that's typically the best way to set these up. But if you prefer to do it the old fashioned way, obviously you can just get the lead, call them up yourselves and everything like that. We're gonna scroll up and go to destination because we're gonna create our form right now. I keep this on more volume. I keep the sharing settings opened. I remove flexible delivery. I tap on next. I remove a greeting because there's just no point at all. And then I just add in around 3 to 4 different qualifying questions in here. So just ask them questions that you want to know in the business. What I recommend as well is having multiple choice questions because these are super easy, at least 2 to 3 of these, and then having one short answer question where they actually have to manually type out the answer, because this really shows that they're actually putting in effort to get a quote from you because they have to go through all these different hoops, okay? This is exactly what you want. Do not stress if you have multiple questions and it says this warning here, too many questions may reduce submission rate. That's exactly what we want. We want that to happen so we don't get a bunch of dudleys. We want people who are high quality that aren't gonna waste our time, all right? So once you put in all your questions, you just need to put in a description in the form. So you can just have something like, please fill out a form if you don't know what to put in here. And then for the questions, just ask whatever you want to ask, okay? So email, full name, phone number, do not have this optional. You need to have this. Do not have it optional, okay? And then you can add in multiple different things here. So if you want their current address or the zip code or postcode that they're in right now, you can grab these right here. It's really up to you what you typically grab from them, all right? So we're gonna tap on next now. For the privacy policy, just plug it in here, but you can also just flick this off here and then tap on next. Now for the headline, if you're gonna have people actually book in onto your Calendly or anything like that so they can book in and schedule a consultation, you can have the headline as something like, "One last step, please book in your consultation," right? And then here in the description, you literally have the same thing. Click below and book your consultation, and you literally have this as go to website, have the link to whatever calendar or scheduling app that you have here, and then they'll click on that and literally book a time. Obviously, if they don't book a time, you'll just manually call them up whenever to follow up with them to check with them. But this is one of the best ways to get people to book in that consultation. Now, obviously, you change the call to action to book consultation, and then you also want to make sure to tap on start conversations in Messenger, just in case, for the rare chance that they do not reply to any of the phone calls or book in a consultation, you have a direct line of communication already open within their Messenger, because this will start a conversation in Messenger straight away. So if they didn't answer their phone or put in the wrong phone number and didn't book in a consultation or anything bad that could possibly go wrong, you literally have direct contact to the account that filled out the form, okay? Now what you want to do now is tap on publish, and that's your ad done, and then you just want to tap on publish again. Now obviously you'd have multiple different ads running in multiple different tests. All right, we're all done now. Look, if you did win that unfair advantage, there is a link in the description to my advertising course. I'll teach you everything I know about Facebook ads, Google ads, and automating your entire business. There's no better investment that you could make into your mortgage brokering business than learning how to run ads and profitable ads, and I'll teach you exactly how to do that. Join the course, say hello.